Today, Spirit encourages me to talk about fear. Oh, fear is a terrible thing, right? And then, yeah, it's a good thing. What? How is it good? Well, being afraid of certain things keeps us from doing certain things, right? Some things we need to be afraid of. We need to be afraid of falling off the ladder and hurting ourselves, so we go up that ladder more carefully, right? We make sure that ladder is firmly in place, that it's solid and it's not going anywhere, to make sure it's going to hold our weight, right? We are more careful about going up that ladder because we are afraid of falling. That's the way fear keeps us safe. But also fear can stop us from moving forward because of past experiences. See, in the beginning, in our youth, when we were child, remember how fearless you used to be? You used to do all kinds of things that, like, your grown-up self would be too terrified of hurting themselves, of breaking a bone or something, right? I think back myself, I was a tomboy and I climbed trees. I would climb until I couldn't climb any higher, till the trees started bending over. Would I do that now? Oh no. No, I'd be too afraid of falling out of that tree. I used to ride bikes with all the boys in the neighborhood. There were more boys than girls in the neighborhood, so I rode bikes with the boys. They had ramps and trails all through the woods, and I followed right behind them. I jumped every ramp that they jumped. Would I do that now? No, because boys, they don't always think, do they? They just aimlessly just run around crazy. No, I'm not going to follow the boys and do what they're doing just because. But it was fun. It was exciting. I had no fear. I didn't even think that, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. They did it, so why couldn't I do it? And I did it. Again and again and again. But now, we've had experiences, we've fallen down, we've gotten hurt many, many times, and quite often we allow that fear of those things happening again to stop us from moving forward. And we project those fears onto other people. I see that a lot. I see it. I've done it, and I know a lot of people, and people I've done readings for, they have done it as well. And I see it all the time. They have these horrible past experiences, trauma relationships. So the next person that comes along, they're projecting the same thing to happen. They're worried. They want to know. Like, I have one particular person, every time she goes on a date, it's a first date, okay? She sends me a picture of this person, of the guy, and wants to know, what are you picking up? Is he the one? Well, stop worrying about it. Why don't you wait to see if you even like this guy? Don't try to make a decision on the first date. But she wanted to know before she even went out with him, or after the first date, she wanted to know, is he safe? Can I go on a second date? Can I go on more dates with this person, or should I just quit? Before she even knows the person well enough to know if she even likes him or not. She's letting that fear stop her. So she is completely guarded on the first date, and if she goes on a second, third, or fourth, she's going to be guarded on all those dates because of what happened in the past. Now, being guarded to an extent is good, because we realize that we do need to protect ourselves. We don't need to let everything out all at once, because they're not going to be doing that either. But then again, how much of it is holding you back from being the true you, your true self, so that the other person can see who you are without all that fear and anxiety? And how much are they holding on? How much of a wall are they putting up because of their fear and anxiety? Something that we're going to do. It's just human nature. When you've been hurt, you try not to do that same thing again. But you have to make sure that you're also not allowing that fear to hold you back. Live your life and move forward. Remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. You do. I promise you do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space. Do your meditations. And remember this, Wyatt, a wolf, the raven, and spirit, we're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.